My name is Fractal. Welcome to episode 11 of the Minecraft Let's Play 1.15.2. And in today's episode, we are going to be building the Lair of the Necromancer. Oh yes, the evil wizard who enslaved the village and then disappeared many ages ago under mysterious circumstances. So yes, we are going to build the Necromancer's experimentation room of evil today. So yeah, we're gonna try and build this really enormous, horrible lair cavern type thing, where he experimented on the villagers in the past and turned them into zombies, and then turned them into zombie villagers, and tried to find ways of making them better. But he never succeeded, so he had to go to the Nether to find out if there were any recipes there he could use, and he never came back, so he most probably died in the Nether. But yeah, we'll find out when we can actually get there ourselves, because we're not going to be going. But I think that Mojang are getting awfully close to releasing the new update, or at least the pre-releases feel like they're just around the corner. There are a couple of snapshots that have been released that are a little bit buggy, but I think that we're getting awfully close. Awfully close. So yes, this is where I am at the moment. Down a deep, dark hole. Right above us there is the spawner. So I figured that would be a good place to start. Nice and scary. He was experimenting with mobs and forcing them to spawn so that he could use them for his nefarious purposes. And yes, I've got shaders on again. I like shaders. So yeah, there's the spawner, which I think looks rather good actually. With shaders on and all this gubbins, I think that looks rather ominous, doesn't it? You know, especially with the trees around it, it's sort of, I don't know, it fits. It's this sort of old sort of building that's decrepit and falling apart, and nobody knows what it's for, but yeah. So this thing's still churning them out quite nicely. Just got to work out how to get them downstairs, really. But I'm sure we'll come up with something. Anyway, so yeah, I've built the ladder right here underneath the shadow of the spawner, and this is where the Necromancer, he's going to have a, I don't know, some sort of drop down, possibly. I don't know. He's going to have something he can get down there with. I don't know. Probably a water column, maybe. And then we'll build it down here somewhere. And I'll get some TNT and blast it out. And yeah, make it look all nice and lovely. And yeah. So that's the idea. That's the idea of this episode, is to build a big, scary... Ooh, I've been down here before. A big, scary type of thing where the Necromancer can do his evil work. So, so yeah, leave it with me. I'll make a start, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Ooh, scary. I've been sat here for, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour, and I think that our monster thing works now. So yeah, I think all that lighting up downstairs in the valleys and the ravines and everything seems to have done the job. I'll put that in there. That doesn't matter. That can go there. Let's have a look. Mending. Right, let's give this a good swipe and see what happens. So we're on level 20 at the moment. Nice. 24. Ooh, she moved. Oh yeah, and I've got put shaders on. I was just messing around with some shaders, and I think this looks quite nice, actually. Brrr. Fantastic stuff. Excellent. Oh wow. All that hard work's paid off, look. Brilliant. Right, well, I'm going to crack on again with... Oh, it's raining and it's horrible. Oh, this looks rather nice, doesn't it? Look at that. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'll take a photograph of that. You are stupid. Let's see. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's how I wanted it to look. That's nice. I'm going to take a photograph of that. Oop, wrong button. There we are. I'll use that as a screenshot. Cool, right. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we're going to be building today the bad guy's lair. Yeah, so it's going to be the Necromancer, as it were. And he's going to be experimenting on all of the villagers, or he has been experimenting on all the villagers in the past, but he's not there anymore. He's disappeared. Nobody knows where he is. Nobody knows where he's gone or when he will return. He's probably gone through the portal. And horrible things happened to him. The magic got too much. But this is where he kept the villagers, and this is where he did his experiments using zombies and all sorts of horrible nasties. So what I intend to do is hammer out all of this and turn it into a sort of a big old cave, and just make it look a little bit eerie, a little bit spooky, a little bit nasty. And then I'm going to try and get some zombies down here and some villagers, and I am going to try a little bit of redstone. Oh yes, I am. And we will see if I can get zombies to bite villagers by using pistons to push the zombie up into range of the villager. And then we will get the villagers infected, and hopefully we'll be able to save them, turn them back, and get cheaper items from them. So primarily it's going to be librarians. We're going to have librarians down here. We're going to make them sick, and then we're going to cure them, and then hopefully we'll get better trades with them, which is, you know, ultimately what we need to do, because we're not going to be able to use the fish farm anymore. So we want to start finding a way of getting mending on the cheap, as it were. So leave it with me. I'm going to chisel out, like I say, all of this nonsense, and see what I can find. See how big I can make it. Oh, we got something up there. Yep. Okay. I'm really not running out of space, but I've done so much lighting up down here of caves and bits and pieces for that spawner. We're right underneath the spawner at the moment, which I thought was quite a nice idea. So yeah, I've got so much lighting down here. I keep running into new tunnels and branch mines and just areas where I've stuck down a load of lava just to light it all up. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on with this for a little bit, and I'll bring you back when I've made it look a little bit more presentable. I suppose really I could use some TNT, couldn't I? I've got enough of it. But this is more fun. I like just using this. I tell you what, I'll nip upstairs. I'll get some TNT, because I know some of you really like that sort of thing, and I'll be back in a second. All right? Okay. See you in a minute. All right then, you crazy lunatics. Let's see what we can do. We'll pop that there. I'm going to use my old tried and tested, because I know that it works and it blasts out a hell of a distance. Run! Do your thing. Nice. Let's do this. Mr. Creeper. Woof. Ah, run away! Ooh. To be replaced by gravel. Nice one. Ooh. Cool. We are quite low down actually. Where are we? Level 18. So we could bump into something interesting, I don't know. Will you stop it? I don't care. This is my not caring face. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. She's going a bit stir crazy. Run away! Cool. Oh, we got a tree out of it. Yeah, see, look. All of this is stuff that I've had to dig out to light up everywhere. So, I don't know, do we want it? Do we want it to be all... No, not really. Let's fill this bit up. Because otherwise it's just going to get incredibly crazy and messy and there'll be twists and turns all over the place, and I don't know if I'm just about ready for that yet. So we'll just fill all that out. Oh yeah, and I'm still using my shaders. I like them. I like the shaders. They're cool. Been ages since I've been able to use shaders. So it means the potato's not doing too bad, really, doesn't it? Yeah? In, you know, when you think about it. Let's pop him here. Oop. Put away! Oh, heck. That's all right. Boom. Another tree. Groovy. Now I'm completely lost. Oh, I know where we are. Yeah, okay. So, all right. So he comes down from up there, and then he comes down here, and then he goes down. We'll block this up with something. And then, ooh. And he comes down here to conduct his evil experiments as well. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Into the dark depths of the earth. Nice one. What's this? What have we got down here? I got gubbins down here. Yeah, I've just launched a load of stuff down here. That's where an old Ender Portal was. Cool. That's right. So that's where an old Ender Portal was. We'll have to destroy that later. Ooh, hello. What are you doing down here? Die. Stop it. Wow, he exploded, didn't he? Let's... There we go. No, we don't want to that far out, do we? Let's just fill this bit in. So, like that. And he comes down here and around here. What level are we on now? 12. Ooh, we could be on diamond level now. So, we don't really want to go back up. So if I block that bit off there, I'll use different block types. Don't worry, I just want to have an idea of... There we go. Yeah, okay. Nice one. All right. And I'll put another thing there, light it up a bit. Cool. Okay. And there's nowhere to... I'll clear that bit up. Like that. And that. Cool. So, yeah, he comes down here. And that's cool. I don't know what it does that. Yeah. And then, yeah. So this is probably where he stores his zombies. And his sick villagers and all that stuff. And his treasures and whatnot. Or something, I don't know. But yeah, I like this. This is cool. What we got down here? What's all that about? You can get filled in. And do that. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad to me. Not too bad at all. Yeah, and I'll put a load of stairs in and bits and pieces. For ease of access. So we can get up and down. And like I say, I'll make all these blocks look nice in a minute. What have I got? I've just got diorite and all that, so... all that stuff. Okie dokie. Alright, leave it with me, and I will bring you back in a minute once I've had a chance to mess around with this and make it look nice. Okay, see you in a second. Okie dokie. Right, here we go. So, we've got a tunnel going up to the top, and he comes down and around. Raw. He's got his glowstone lamps and some vines, and yeah, it's all looking slightly scary. Nasty stuff. Nasty, man. Oh, and he's got like a pillar or a shrine almost, in the same sort of idea I thought as the fountain in the village. But this one is the evil fountain of the Necromancer. So yeah, I think that looks rather funky. You let me know what you think. I've got some quartz pillars in the back. There's his portal, which I doubt he's going to use. Or if he did go through it, that he never came back. Da da da. So yeah. And I've started laying out for where the villagers are going to go. So the villagers will all go in here. I'll sort out how they go in. I've no idea yet. They'll probably have their workbench here, and then they will sit one back from that, and then one back from that will be a zombie on a piston under the ground sort of thing, and he'll come up and bite them on the bum. But I'll need some time to sort that out. I've got some soul sand and some coarse dirt. Blood on the floor. Bit nasty, bit scary. I've used pressure plates to cover up the glowstone lamps. So yeah, and this is where I'm keeping all my gubbins and bits and pieces. So that's cool. So yes, just needs some finishing touches. I'm quite happy with this actually. It looks rather nice. hammered it all out. Took a while, I'll tell you that. But yeah, I think it looks rather nice. I think it looks rather nice. You let me know in the comments below what you think, if I need to do anything else to it. But yeah, so he comes out from his... Right up there is the spawner. So technically, well, I don't know. Technically I could get them to drop down into a water column or into a thing. I don't know. And then I could travel them across. I don't know, I'll work that out later. But yeah, he comes down out of his ladder thing. He's going to have a water column, I suspect. And then he comes down like this. And he's got his portal and his villages, which he does his experiments on. And then his nether shrine, which I will try and sort of do up a little bit more sort of, I don't know, atmospheric. But I think that looks rather nice to begin with. Nice little fountain design. Some stairs, upside down stairs, columns or fences, and slabs on the top. And then that's a naturally occurring lava stream from right above there somewhere. So yeah, that's all that. So yeah, I think that looks rather funky. Rather scary. Like I say, let me know what you think in the comments below. And I shall continue on and bring you back when I have completed putting the villagers in here, which is going to be fun. I suspect all I need to, well, if I put the villager here with his bench there, so his bench goes there, villager stands here, and then there's a piston. No, there's blooming not. That's dirt, that's gravel. Okay, so there's a piston there, a bit further down with a zombie on top of it, and I'll give him a name tag so he doesn't despawn. And if... because then the villager will want to go back the way, won't he? But he won't. So he's got his thing. And... Or maybe if I put it one back with a fence. So the villager stands here with his workstation. Then there's a fence there. And then under here there's the piston with the zombie on it. So it'd be one block further down. Or would it? Yeah, it would have to be one block further down. And then the piston would come up. And because there's a fence here, he wouldn't be able to get the villager, he'd just be able to gnaw on him for a little bit. Nom 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 nom. And then once the villager's changed or turned, I'll flick a redstone switch, and then the zombie will go back down again behind the fence, and we'll be able to save the villager by throwing a splash potion of weakness and an apple. But will it kill the zombie? Don't know. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to do experiments of my own. So ideally it wants to go back 1, 2, 3. Okay. I expect there's going to be a shed load of lava everywhere. So front, 1, 2, 3. So let's go back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's clobber everywhere. It's a bit of a mess back here. Right. Okay. I doubt I'm going to get the villagers in here on this episode. Just to let you know. Because I'm I'm not pressed for time today by any means, but I'm pressed for time when it comes to playing with those herberts. Because they are 1, 2, 3, 4. They are notoriously difficult to do anything with. So what I'll probably do is take my... Crikey, did you hear that? There's a child outside screaming. Yeah, I will. I'll probably do that over the next couple of days. I'll do some other bits and pieces. I'm not going to be releasing anything over the weekend because it's the weekend and I need to go and see my elderly relatives. Make sure that they're still alive and kicking, as should you all in this time. Although if you can't go into the house, make sure that you are doing it from a safe distance. That's too far back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I need to go and do some shopping for them, bits and pieces like that. So there won't be any videos this weekend, but that will give me a chance to just make all this look nice for you when I return on Monday. So yeah. Well, with that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. And yeah, I thank you for joining me again for another one of my interesting Minecraft, I don't know, let's play, desperately trying to make it work games. It's been fun. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been Fractal. You've been amazing. And I shall see you in the next episode. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.